Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Memorial Day is a time to remember those who served our country and paid the ultimate sacrifice. The day means something different to each person, and often it's a time to remember, though, the special people. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly here's what this day means to area veterans.
American flags filled cemeteries in the Fargo area, one standing for each man and woman who served but is no longer here. This Memorial Day, people took time to remember those who have fallen.
There were two people that kind of stick out, and that would be Lyle Johannes and my brother Fred. So they both served Vietnam, and both of them are gone, and it's a good day to remember them.
For some, they fought alongside these men and women who didn't make it home. It's a day to tell their story and remember who they were.
I'm proud of what they did, and I'm proud, that we are here today to honor them. They deserve the respect and recognition for what they did for all of us.
They say it's an honor to be here, living in the nation that exists because of those who came before them.
To pay tribute to them for what they've done for our country and for our freedom and for me.
These veterans say they spend every year visiting the grave sites of fallen heroes who had the bravery and courage to give their all for the country and the people living in it. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
The Fargo AmVets visited 4 different cemeteries today, beginning at 7:30 this morning. A Fargo woman contacted our whistleblower hotline saying she's disheartened that items from her daughter's gravesite are being taken. It's happening at Riverside Cemetery. From Memorial Day until Labor Day, people are allowed to place items on graves. The cemetery's manager says during the summer months, they've had an issue with thefts. Riverside Cemetery says they have surveillance cameras, but it's hard to cover the entire cemetery. They recommend calling police if any of your items end up missing. To see this full story, check out our VNL app. A Fargo nursing home says it had to retest several people after an equipment malfunction at the state laboratory. Eventide says it was notified that 4 of its positive tests were ruled inconclusive. 82 people who tested positive for COVID-19 are being retested due to the malfunction in Bismarck. While several counties were impacted, Cass County leads the group with 23 results that are being treated as inconclusive, according to the health department. Health officials say the results are mostly from long-term care facilities and mass testing events. 80% of the COVID-19 tests in the state are processed in Bismarck. North Dakota health officials are confirming 40 new cases of COVID-19 and another death. The latest death is a Cass County woman in her 80s with underlying health issues. Overall, the state has seen 54 deaths. 39 of those are from the virus. 7 are patients who died with the virus, and 8 death records are still pending. Of the 40 new coronavirus cases reported today, 37 are in Cass County. 852 cases are considered active in the state, down 14 from yesterday. 40 North Dakotans are currently in the hospital. The state of Minnesota is reporting another 12 deaths and 745 new positive COVID-19 cases. The death toll in the state now stands at 881. 5,618 cases are considered active in the state. 605 patients are currently in the hospital, a jump of 52 from yesterday. 248 of those patients are in the ICU. One woman is injured and her unborn baby is dead following an accidental shooting in Steele County, North Dakota. Authorities say it happened Sunday night when officers were called to a rural address in Portland, North Dakota, on a report of a 22-year-old pregnant woman with a gunshot wound. The woman was life-flighted to a Fargo hospital where the baby died from injuries. Potential candidates for Miss North Dakota will have to wait a little while longer for their chance at the crown. The Miss North Dakota pageant is being postponed until June of 2021. The scholarship organization is following the guidelines of the Miss America organization, which also chose to postpone its competition due to COVID-19. Miss North Dakota board members say they want to give contestants the experience they deserve. Last year's winners will hold their titles until next year's competition.
We go all out, and we weren't going to be able to do that this year. Our production was really going to be minimized, and our time frame was going to be shorter. So it's nice that we can give these young women the experience that they have worked hard to earn.
They informed us that due to the health and safety of all the volunteers, participants, and our local title holders, that this just would be better if we just waited off 1 year, and then we were each then asked to extend our period of service in our current state.
Candidates who qualified for the 2020 Miss North Dakota and Miss North Dakota's Outstanding Teen competitions will be eligible to compete next year. Starting tomorrow, contractors will start work on the next phase of a road and water main improvement project on 17th Avenue South. Crews will set up traffic control on 17th between 21st Avenue and 25th Avenues South. Work on 17th Street South will be divided into 3 sections to maintain residential access as much as possible. Crews will start closing the south section of the roadway only. Over the next few months, crews will work their way north toward 21st Avenue South. The project is scheduled to be done by October.